GB News descended into a furious clash as three stars argued over Keir Starmer's EU deal. A GB News debate descended into chaos this morning, with three guests loudly talking over each other as they fought to get their point across. Former Tory chairman Jake Berry led the backlash over Labour leader Keir Starmer's Brexit reset, which he described as a surrender to the EU. He exclaimed, Starmer entered the negotiations saying, "Whatever you say, I will not walk away from the table." Daily Express columnist Carole Malone quickly hit back against the deal too as she raged, "Don't you get it? This is a betrayal of democracy. People voted to leave the European Union and now we're going to go back in." The pair were in conversation with Remainer Benjamin Butterworth, who was strongly in favour of the controversial new agreement. It has been criticised for protecting EU access to British waters for 12 years, and saw a furious Nigel Farage predict the British fishing industry would be destroyed. Meanwhile, it was pointed out that 17.4 million Brits had voted to leave the EU in the biggest democratic vote in the history of this country. Starmer was accused of selling out Britain and ignoring the public's wishes, before securing the youth mobility deal which would allow young Europeans to work in the UK for a period of time. Berry declared, "Big business always welcomes uncontrolled migration to the country, because it's a lot cheaper to give an immigrant a job than it is to train a British person." He continued, "Actually, this project to force Britain back into the EU is bigger than Keir Starmer. He's the useful idiot who's done the establishment's work for them." People from coastal communities who will be decimated had the pluck to stand up for their nation, and Keir Starmer's knocking them back down. Over on X, viewers predicted the horror deal would spell the end of Labour, vowing, "We just need everyone in the polling booths when the times comes. This is the best reform could have asked for because they will win the next general election by a landslide," commented a second. Meanwhile, a third fumed, "Butterworth is only interested in the extra 10 minutes he might save on his many holidays jetting abroad. He doesn't care if an ancient industry is lost because of it."